Ghazi. நான் வந்து ஹைதராபாத்தில் இருப்பேன் and every time I come to Chennai with a film, there is a confidence in me that they will always watch and give me a pat on my shoulder for new cinema. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பாகுபலின்னு ஒரு படம் தோணுனேன். அதை வந்து தெலுங்கில் ஷூட் பண்ணோம், தமிழில் ஷூட் பண்ணோம். The minute we brought it here, everybody accepted it like their film. You all accepted me like one of you. Obviously I'm one of you. I was born in Chennai. This film, Ghazi Angar padam, yeah, all India padam, why we wanted to make it. 1971 there was a big India-Pakistan war happened, and very few of us know about that story. Me growing up in Andhra, when I was going past Vizag, I was on that RK beach. I always saw a submarine right from when I was small. It says Crucera, Victory at Sea. And எனக்கு வந்து நிறைய பேர் கேட்டே இருந்தேன் என்ன நடந்தது. Some people told me there is a something called Ghazi that was hit in 71. அந்த மாதிரி very loose information I got. And அதுக்கப்புறம் அவ்வளோதான். It's like historyல வந்து if you don't understand it, you leave it. You don't bother listening to it after that. Till the time I met Sankalp. அவர் வந்து ஒரு புக் எழுதினார், The Blue Fish. And he wanted to make a short film. And he started building அவர் வீடுக்கு மேலே ஒரு செட்டு போட்டார், ஒரு சப்மரீன் செட்டு. படம் பண்ணலான்னு ஒரு ஷார்ட் ஃபில்ம். ஸோ லக்கிலி, if it's very very lucky for us that we found him, and this untold war story is being told so well today. ஒரு புது படம் பண்ணா, ஒரு புது effort when you put into movies, there is always people from all ends supporting you. Today if I'm standing here and this promo has been popular with the seconds when I put it up on Twitter, is I credit a few people for it. The first, me being in Chennai, is a very very dear friend and a big superstar who is Surya, who has done the voiceover for this film. இந்த படத்துல voiceover வந்து I needed to explain something, explain the situation of war in this country. இப்போ நம்ம வந்து it's 2015, நமக்கு ஒரு வார் நடந்தால் எப்படி இருக்கும் கூட தெரியாது. And it is important that people know what it is when there is war around, and it's important for us to salute these war heroes. India, we have the 4th largest navy in the world, and we do not have one film or a documentary that most of us have seen. And I am speaking like a civilian today, not like a film actor or anybody. Before this film, I was very ashamed that I knew very little about the navy, and after this film I'm extremely proud that one of the many stories of the Indian Navy was what I could put on the screen. இது வந்து கேகே சொன்ன மாதிரி, there's not இது புது படம், it's a film that you've never seen before. It is the first time in India, all that I can keep saying. But ஒரே ஒரு ப்ராமிஸ் கொடுக்குறேன் இந்த படத்தில் for movie going audiences. நான் வந்து I'm not a history fan, I'm a film lover. The reason I did this film is because it sounds like an action thriller, and I grew up on action films. From the first film to the last film of this film, I can promise that you have not seen this film before. And we've done something further to exercise. I can talk a lot about this film. I can continue talking. I speak. It's a national film. I speak in Hindi, in Telugu, and now right here in Chennai about it. We are going to show you this film much earlier. I want the big support of the press. I need support of everyone who has a voice to get this film out there. A, because it is a new film. B, because it is a very very important film. And so I think the 15th right here in Prasad is when we're going to show the entire press, members of the press, the film in Tamil. And hope you watch it, enjoy it, and make way for cinema like this to keep coming in Tamil Nadu. Thank you very much. And floor is open to questions. நீங்கள் தமிழில் கேட்கலாம், ஆனால் பதில் வந்து இங்கிலீஷில் வரும், because my mind still thinks in 2-3 languages, and I'm very nervous to speak in front of many people in Tamil. That's all.